Myanmar, Liberia, USA. Otherwise, there's no inches. No, 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 there's no inches. No inches, DIY. An absolute special treat today for the viewers at home. 2 reviews in one, 2 Aldi products. The first one are these 12 watt linkable LED utility lights. So 8 months ago I bought them, got all the clips and that there, instructions, extra power leads. I used them up in this ceiling of this carport, and I just wired them into place because I was in a bit of a hurry. I had a party and I got this shed roof finished the morning before the party. So those lights were wired in there just on time. They've worked really well for 8 months. The second product is this Deco style metal care paint. That is rust protection, paint and primer all in one. Made in Germany, so it must be good. So I've used it on the legs of my bench here. Comes up quite a good finish. I put it on pretty thick and sloppy and it just sort of self-leveled. It's a really good product. It's only been on for a couple of weeks, so I can't tell you anything about how it performs in the long term, but I'm really happy with how it looks. These lights, they operate in series. So what I've got, from one power point, I've got 3 lights wired in there. And as they're wired into that top hat, they lose a bit of their efficiency because they're shining up inside the top hat. So I'm going to put them on their proper brackets and we'll see just how beautiful they are. And this is after they've been up there in that application for about 8 months. So these are the little clips I've chosen to use. They just clip into that rail there. Now these were not recommended for outdoor use. So this is a sort of a transition space, indoor outdoor. So they've been up here for 8 months and they've worked really well. I don't think they would ever get wet here unless the rain was coming in a cyclone, which we don't have. So they've got these little screws come with it. They'd be perfect for going to a cabinet or something else, but they're not perfect for going into this top hat, even when I pre-drilled. So I've just bought some little bolts. I'm going to put those in. So let's do it. Okay, so I went to a little hardware shop called Barnings. You might have heard of them if you're in Australia, or heard of their corporate failure they had in England when they moved there. Just going to put a 4.5mm drill bit through here. All right, I'm using these little 4.5mm, what are they? There's some kind of horrible imperial thread. That's what I'm going to use because that's what they had available. And I'm just going to bolt these in because even the big hardware shop didn't have little self tappers like this with the right shaped head to countersink. All right, that looks tight enough. The old bracket's coming off. All right, let's see how these clickable brackets work. Ha ha, beautiful. Okay. I think with these not sitting up inside the top hat, you get a lot better distribution of the light. So I'm standing on top of my beautiful workbench now. So I'll just be able to shuffle that workbench along because it's on wheels and just do the next 2 and it should be beautiful. All right, 3 lights up. They look beautiful on those clips. Much more beautiful than they did when they were hanging down by wire. All right, I'm happy with this. I think I'll get a lot more light out of it now they're not hidden by the top hats.